morning, I'm Walt Wager. I'm back in the shop today, and it's been a while since I made a video, but it's getting close to Christmas time, and it's time to start some production of Christmas ornaments. And I've done birdhouse ornaments before in another video, but this time I'm going to do something a little different, and this is going to be a video about a rustic birdhouse ornament. And it all starts with a piece of cherry limb, about 2 inches, between 1.5 and 2 inches in diameter. And I'm going to cut that cherry limb into pieces about 3 or 4 inches long, and I'll show you what we do with it. We'll end up with a birdhouse ornament that looks like this. Little bird on it, a top and a finial, and I'll show you how to do it. It's very simple, and it doesn't take long to make them, and people seem to like them. So I'm going to start by putting the blank in the chuck. I'm going to drill a hole using a Fosner bit down the middle of the blank, centering it as best I can. And I want to remove as much weight from the ornament as I can, but I don't want to go through the sides. So anyhow, this particular Fosner bit is 1 3/8 inches. Cherry branch is ready to go. And I'm just going to crank the Fosner bit into it. And hollow it out. There's 2 ways you can do this. You can leave a piece in the bottom, or you can hollow it out all the way through and put a plug in it later. This one I just left a little piece in the bottom. And I'm going to change my chuck jaws here. And put on a spigot chuck. Make sure it's on there tight. And then I'm going to put the drilled out piece on the spigot chuck and I'm replacing the drill chuck with the live center. And what I want to do now is I just want to make the ends of this parallel. So I'm going to use a parting tool. And if I'm going to put a finial on it, I'll drill a 3/8 inch hole right now. Like that. One thing I want to do is to put a little ring around the top. I'm going to loosen it from the spigot chuck a bit and use the same parting tool so that the top sits square and flat on the top of the birdhouse. So now I have something that looks like this. It's a hollowed out piece of log with a hole in the bottom for a finial, and I'm ready to turn the top. Okay, for the top I have a piece of spalted sycamore that I put between centers, and I'm going to measure the inside diameter of the hole, make a spigot on that so that it fits into the birdhouse. See what we're doing here? That should be about it, but I'll check. That's just about right. Bring that up a little bit. Undercut a little bit, and that fits in there pretty good. So now I just have to shape the top. I can turn it around. That looks pretty good. So now I'll just shape the top. And again, I'm in a friction safety chuck, so it's going to catch on me. It's going to just catch, and I'll have to be a little more gentle. And I'll sand it a little bit. Because this wood is so punky, I'm going to put a CA glue finish on it. So I have some medium CA glue, and I'm just going to put a bead of that around the top here, and then spread it with a piece of paper towel. I'll get the piece where I part it off later when I put the top in. Give that a chance to set for a minute. While I'm waiting for the glue to dry, we're going to make a hole for the opening for the birdhouse. We'll use a 3/8 inch drill. For the opening. And I'm going to put a little branch in there for the bird to sit on. And for that I'll use a 1/8 inch drill. So for my perch, I'm just going to use a little piece of a branch and cut it off with a pair of side snips, and it will go right into that hole I just drilled. So now I'm going to part off the top. And there's the top of my birdhouse. I'm going to glue the top on the birdhouse, put some thick CA glue around the inside of the tenon. Position that on the birdhouse like that. I'm going to glue my little popcorn bird that I got at Michael's onto the little stick. And the way I do that, I put a little accelerator on the stick, put a drop of CA glue on the bird, and then stick the bird so he's looking at you. On the stick like that. Then we'll glue the finial in the bottom. A little glue on the finial. Like that, and we have our rustic birdhouse ornament with a little bit of ornamentation like the finial. Hope you enjoyed watching this video, and please send me some pictures of what you make, and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to see other things that I do, go to my website. That's waltwager.com.